Hey guys, this is Bran. Today we have some juicy content for all you up and coming double DPS players out there. Today we will be talking about something that is vital to strive for success as almost any double DPS comp, and that is resetting. Understanding how and when to reset as double DPS will increase your win percentage dramatically, especially against comps like Disc Lock, where they have the tools to survive all ins. Now let's think about the tools this comp has to survive an all in. And by all in, I mean using all cooldowns in the opener to push a kill immediately or die trying. The cooldowns they have are 2 PvP trinkets, pain suppression, 2 healthstones, death coil, psychic scream, stone form, desperate prayer, and spell lock times 2. And keep in mind, eventually, as we're trying to burn through all these cooldowns on the priest, eventually the warlock is going to be able to get fear spam through, even if we're double undead. Eventually he will be able to start fear spamming, and once that happens, it's over. You could definitely say, hey Bran, but early season 1 no one's going to have Rezil. Can't we just kill the priest? And you would be correct. That can and will work early on, especially against the more inexperienced teams. But the more and more you play, teams will adapt to how you play. And if you can only play one-dimensionally, for example killing healer every game, later on in the season, you're going to have a rough time when these priests are getting up and over 350 Rezil, and they know how to rotate their cooldowns properly to survive an all-in. With that being said, let's jump into the purpose of this video, and that is resetting. Resetting is something you do at any point during a game where you avoid damage by line of sighting or running away until you are ready for your next go. There is an ebb and flow to this game, guys. When playing a reset playstyle properly, let's say we use a kidney shot and they respond with PvP trinket. Reset the game. Run away, line of sight, cloak if you have to. At the end of the day, even if you're trading cloak for his PvP trinket, that's a 1-minute cooldown for a 2-minute cooldown. You take that every single time. The next thing you need to know is what cooldowns you're looking to burn out of them before you all in. In this specific matchup versus Disc Lock, it is at least one of their trinkets we want to burn, preferably both, and pain suppression. Once both of those are gone, all in them. For all you rogue players out there, pay very close attention to the next few things I'm saying here. When playing double DPS from the rogue point of view, especially rogue lock, rogue mage, or rogue shadow priest, the caster DPS is the gun, but the rogue aims it and pulls the trigger. And what I mean by that is you're going to tell your partner when it is time to pump and when it is time to get the fuck out and LOS and chill. The idea here is that Kargos is going to play max range or near a pillar so that whenever this disc lock responds with a cooldown, let's say first kidney, the warlock PvP trinkets, Kargos knows this is going to happen. He knows he's going to trinket the first kidney. He's already behind the pillar because I'm telling him, stay by the pillar, be ready to LOS when he trinkets the kidney, and he's not going to be able to return any damage. None of the dots on me as a rogue are going to be permanent. I can just cloak and re-stealth behind a pillar. Then we come in again, and this time for the next go, they don't have a trinket on the lock, and we just full kidney him. Then they're going to have to respond with pain suppression. We run away again. Then we come back, and now the next kidney he doesn't have pain suppression or PvP trinket, so he's sitting a 6-second kidney. We CC the priest, and we pump the lock. You rinse repeat this until they're out of cooldowns, and you go for a kill. This is how you beat these comps that are designed to beat double DPS, guys. When they play it properly, you're not going to be able to just zerg down the priest. I promise you, especially a dwarf priest. Dwarf priests effectively have 2 additional defensive cooldowns. It's too much to just burn through in one go, not when they play it properly. Let's get into the video, guys. Starting off, it's a human warlock, so we know he's going to run in, pop perception, and try to stop me from getting a sap on either one of them. So what I'm going to do here is wait for just enough time where he's about to get in range of Kargos to try and get in combat, look for the step sap onto the warlock, and then switch that sap to the priest and open on the warlock. That's the perfect opener we could go for here. Waiting. He gets in range of Shadow Step. Go for it. Shadow Step sap. Kargos is LOSing him perfectly. Exactly what he should be doing. Now the priest is desperately trying to get me out of stealth because he knows he's out of combat. He's going to get sapped. There's the sap. Now we open on the Warlock. Cheap shot. He trinkets the cheap shot. Okay. Typically, this is a massive mistake, and we wouldn't need to reset here, but he ends up dodging my kidney shot. Okay. So at the end of the day, what he should have done, eat the cheap shot and then trinket the kidney shot, so it works out the same way. Typically, that's what they're going to do. They're going to trinket that first kidney, and then it's going to be time to reset. Well, okay, so we'll just chalk it off as kidney for trinket. We traded. I'm going to cloak. That's fine. 1 minute cooldown for a 2-minute cooldown. We take that every day. They only got 1 dot up on Cargos so far. He's perfectly fine. Cargos is already retreating. I'm yelling at him, just chill, just chill, just chill. Now we just wait. Kidney shot cooldown's ticking. They have no PvP trinket. Sap DR is ticking. Cheap shot DR is ticking. All we gotta do is chill. Preferably, Cargos would have been in the wind and out of combat right now, so I could get this sap on the priest, but unfortunately he wasn't, and he's still in combat, and he resists the cheap shot. Worst case scenario for us here, so I go for the vanish cheap shot on the Warlock, and it's gonna be a full kidney out of it. There's the paints up a kidney. There's the paints up. Run away again. Now, reset again. They're not going to have PvP trinket. They're not going to have paints up either. We're looking really good. No dots on me. No dots on Cargos because the Warlock was sitting in a full kidney and we're already in the wind before the kidney ends. We're out of LOS, both of us. I get a full reset here. Cargos is full HP. And our cooldowns are rotating back up. I already almost have a cloak again. He's still halfway to another trinket. DRs are coming back up for us. This is looking perfect. And since Cargos was in the wind, look at this, guys. Look up if this is. Resap on the priest. This is perfect. I'm yelling at Cargos. This is it. Go, go, go. Now we all in. They don't have PvP trinket. They don't have paints up. This is our time. We push everything here. Perfect. Full kidney. Alright, I just wanted to pause it here, guys, and say, remember I was talking, for all you rogue players, that the Warlock, Priest, or Mage, Shadow Priest or Mage is the gun, and you pull the trigger. Well, this is exactly that moment I'm talking about. We've done all this setup for it. Now we're telling Cargos, get the fuck in. Let's go. It's time to bang. Pull him in. All in. Use everything you got. Get in the fucking Priest's face for fears. Do everything now. We are all in. We are not backing up. We are not resetting at this point. This is our time. And just to show you these guys are no Joe Schmoes. This is a top 10 game on Endless Ladder right now, guys. This is a high quality. Look at this priest. Death's my blind, guys. These are no Joe Schmoes. These are good players that we're playing against here. Amazing death by the priest here. Well played to him. Regardless, we go in. And we're putting on the pressure, guys. They're behind. No trinket. No paints up. Just go. Pump. Look at Cargos getting in the priest's face, forcing him to try to LOS him. He's desperate. He's getting the coil. He's getting the fears. He's forcing the trinkets, and I'm just pumping the lock. Big mistake coming up from me here. I was panicking because I was starting to get low. Don't panic, guys. I was panicking because I was starting to get low. There was 5 seconds left on my kidney DR. All I had to do was wait for that, put him in another full 6-second kidney, and we would have guaranteed the win a lot more cleanly. But it ends up working out for us. Cargos is putting so much pressure on the priest that he ends up jumping off of the bridge to LOS his fear, effectively CCing himself. Arguably, he probably just takes the DR fear, right? Pump, pump, pump. Keep in mind, guys, this is like 450 Resil we're dealing with. It's a lot of health and Resil to go through. We get the kill on the Warlock. Priest gets the cross kill. We take that every single time. Cargos isn't losing a 1v1 to a Priest. As you can see, he's just gonna his mana. Alright, guys. Thank you so much for watching. And for all the people that have been following me on YouTube, subscribing on YouTube, following on Twitch, thank you so much. This has been amazing. I can't wait to see what we do in the future. If you guys didn't know, me and Cargos are going to be playing arenas together on Blood Sale when TBC Classic comes out. We're going to be putting out so much good content for you guys. Hope you guys stay with us. We're going to be putting out big things for you guys. Thank you so much. Have a great day, everyone.